A Russian fighter jet shot down a $32 million U.S. surveillance drone into the Black Sea. The U.S. President, Joe Biden, was immediately briefed on the incident as the White House condemned Moscow's action, claiming the Russian side acted recklessly. Said by a country that is responsible for invading other people's territories. And disregarding the fact that a similar incident occurred where the U.S. Air Force used a $400,000 missile to shoot down a less than $10,000 Chinese balloon that flew over U.S. airspace a couple months ago. The irony and the audacity that America is the only sole superpower with God-given rights to patrol other countries' territory freely is becoming insane as their self-esteem and entitlement grow. This may be okay with the Western countries, but not with Russia, China, and many other countries in the global South, said Wada. On Tuesday night, Russia's ambassador to the U.S. accused Washington of provocation after he was summoned to a meeting by the Department of State. In remarks that appeared to admit Russian involvement in the incident after the Kremlin had on Tuesday denied responsibility, Anatoly Antonov said, the American UAV deliberately and provocatively was moving towards Russian territory with transponders turned off. We view this incident as a provocation. The unacceptable activity of the U.S. military in close proximity to our borders is a cause for concern. They are collecting intelligence, which is subsequently used by the Kiev regime to strike at our armed forces and territory. U.S. officials claimed that the MQ-9 Reaper surveillance and reconnaissance drone was in international airspace when two Russian Su-27 fighters approached it. They flew near the drone for between 30 and 40 minutes, repeatedly moved in front of it, and peed on the drone by dumping fuel on it. Another way of showing the Americans a middle finger as they shoot the drone down soon after pissing on it. The Americans and media's version of the incident was propagated as usual, that the Russian jets moved behind the drone and got too close, hitting the unmanned U.S. aircraft's propeller, which is at the back. Then the drone operators managed to control it from a U.S. base and were forced to bring it down in international waters. Pentagon officials claimed this is the first incident of this kind since Russia's military operation in Ukraine over a year ago. The drone crashed in the west of Crimea, and the Russian jets reportedly landed close by, according to U.S. officials. They also said that the Russian pilot's actions had been unsafe, unprofessional, environmentally unsound, and showed a lack of competence. Said, the people who devastated the Baltic Sea with thousands of gallons of gas leaked into the sea after bombing Nord Stream 1 and 2. The White House said it was not immediately clear if the Russian pilots had intended to shoot down the drone. Of course, this is America, they never know.